why they talk about this boy? So that we will feel come together. You know, say that boy has a way of trying of manipulating people. Go swear, go bless the fight for the masses. Oh, Jobo Jero, agree with Shark. What is that leveler? And the social media now, we are very so we are able to talk. How can you be a sequa? Ask what does me for real life. Because how they do shine up. For one package, I don't wear this cloth called live video. But this is who I am. I see that because God. The information they come. How about this mic like this thing? They want carry Akpakomiza and Akpata, they recruit influencers because we hold the media space. You don't do what you want, they drag over second, I can't send a message. I say, how far? What's your Obaseki do you again? I know in response to me. If I'm gonna give me money, yes, okay. Now what they really tell me be this. Say, if I'm gonna give me money, now I'll give money, I'll work for it. If I'm gonna give me money. And I said, no, voila. We go talk. I can't make call. I can't consult on two people. Say how far. Because the CCO, I want to discuss something about this guy. I can't carry my friend. When all of them know, I said, carry Mike, go meet social person for government house. Before Mike, we are not call the person. I say,
this brother Mike matter really pay and vex about Obazewewe, despite everything when he do for brother Mike. Abat don't come open up. How he take carry brother Mike go government house? How they take give brother Mike money, despite everything brother Mike still betrayed PDP. I go leave una make we listen to Herbert and also abeg make una subscribe to my YouTube channel, Blog Gist TV for more.
no, Emeka, Mike Okpebholo. We don't change the name. It's Emeka Okpebholo. Because Ramigo say, Okpebholo is an illiterate. That Ramigo tell us. And Mike is also an illiterate. So it is Emeka Okpebholo. Anyway, you see him, call him Emeka Okpebholo. The only thing I say, Okpebholo needs person. Because the boy is always looking dirty. I doubt in that body bath. They test that boy's skin. They mentioned for the past 2 weeks, the body way. Skin is always dry and dirty. So for those commenting here, his name is Emeka Okpebholo. When Obaseki was governor, I came out with my full chest to support him. Tell the idiot boy to come out with his full chest and support Okpebholo. Let him be moving around and show us Okpebholo projects. Ranting online is not enough. Come out with your full chest. Your dog will pass back, collect money. Because don't say we don't smoke them. Don't smoke them. Smoke Okpebholo. Smoke Okpebholo with the hype man. They can say, I'm going to call this stupid boy Emeka. I'm going to call this stupid boy Emeka. Now hear me there. Hey, don't worry, you get what I want to do. Hey, I will just start, I will just go back. I will create Obaseki. I will just say, now Bidima, you not develop Bidima, not develop. Ask her, say, you go school. Do you know what is institutional reforms? Do you know the government's investment in ICT? You know what it means to do prompt payment of salaries for 8 years? 8 years. 8 state workers, local government workers, pensioners, contractors. Look, we know you say contractors when the government give job, they go protest. 8 solid years. That is governance. Road construction is the least. Is the least in the ladder. Road construction is the least. Road construction is the least. When they have road construction. So tell them all this suck. They have recruited over 20 up to 25. I have their names, but I don't want to make them go get level. Now let Emeka Okpebholo now go feel evil day. Because when I say there was a time I was protecting the young boy. Ekita na mi wa. Azua select it. Somebody will tell you. Say there is nothing I've not done to get this boy. Go and ask Wike. My mother dead Wike table, dead Akpabio table, he dead by Jabila table. There is one boy called Abat. He's everywhere. Can't you even get him? When I go ask them, they could tell them. Now there is nothing he has not done. There's nothing he has not said. Now one thing about the boy, if he's with you. Obaseki, he not developing it. Do the work, the real work they give you. Okpebholo is preparing for a rerun. I will say no to rerun. All eyes on the judiciary. Come out with your full chest. For years, I come out my full chest. say easy to defend government. Collins Okpebholo, thank you very much. 20 euro. That's 20 pounds. That's the first super chat today. This money, I value and pass. No more. They say born a small boy. They say ignore him. Now, what you should do is in the comment section. Obi ọ̀kan lọ́wọ́ lóye eke no wọn ayakù wọ́n á mú ẹ̀bọ̀gbẹ́ ọba ṣe kiri ẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ tẹ́kọ̀ fún ẹ̀ wọ́n ti ọwọ́ kan wọ́n á mú ẹ̀bọ̀gbẹ́ àìní ìrìnà pọ̀pọ̀ wọn wọ́n á mú ẹ̀bọ̀gbẹ́ say useless boy. I remember one of his friends when they call official Calabato say when they quarrel say Mike if he say mama for money. Say mama for money. So who want to do Okpebholo? Make it come out with full chest and do Okpebholo. Every day. Say you want to hide that? No, don't worry. I don't focus on Abat. I'll just focus on Obaseki. I will remind you how I fed you. When they grow, they come. If your past send you message, you don't go. He will remind you. Say, who pay your school fees last week? You say that you. Oh, yeah, go and do that thing. If you not do it, it goes okay. Oh, I'll wait for you. So if I feed you, you can do and clear politics. Don't come back to bite my hand. If you buy this one, I'll use one to remove your teeth. So now one comment when I see for Facebook, and make me talk. And make me say, make a chip in this one. It's okay now. Election phone. If you let's get your own audience, but I can tell you, they fit change anybody's position for it. Though. His audience now, Igbo people, some people from Lagos, just go there to watch the crazy boy. The real Edo, the aborigines. During the election, I guess they want to use the boy to do nonsense. They want to go Abuja. You want to carry that nonsense girl and come Mama P. Go Abuja. Then the boy from Abuja, they do things, they scatter. I don't already see the boy as my boy. When they talk steady, because if this boy start they catch it, now they drag Asue, they drag Obaseki, I will still need to respond to them. To tell you how people they betray. If I react, say about don't get friend. I don't want to get friend. Not my friends with this. I don't see the super chat now. I get Alec Dimitri. I get Ivy Rose. Don't say the Ighodalo. I bank by doing. God bless you. I bank by doing $20. I never don't buy $20. I do not mate else in him. I don't fake us in the streets. They come around you because of your popularity. When they tap your popularity, they use you and they start blackmailing you. And these not my friends. Your real friends are people you don't know. Not those very close to you, they find your fault. Oh, perfect. Sometimes me and Mama, we'll quarrel in the morning, we'll settle for afternoon, we'll quarrel in the evening. But we are husband and wife, we manage ourselves. Even Mama, when they are not even, they know, say sometimes we fall like, I own the not our friend will see for political circle. We can quarrel out there. You will follow your side, I follow my side. Don't come back to blackmail me. I look, I say, this boy. Because they call, they give me where they do meeting. Who did the meeting? I don't know why they talk about this boy. So that we will feel come together. You know, say that boy has a way of trying of manipulating people. Go swear, go bless the fight for the masses. Oh, Jobo Jero, Agbe with Shark. Police are leveler. And the social media now, we are also going to we are able to talk. How can you be a quoi? Ask what does me for real life. Because I want to do shadow. For one package, I don't know where this cloth come live video. But this is who I am. I see that because say God. The information they come, Haba, she made this mic like this thing. They want carry come back type Akpakomisa and Akpata, they recruit influencers because we hold the media space. You don't want to they drag Obaseki, I can't send a message. I say, how far? What's your Obaseki do you again? I know your response to be, if I'm gonna give me money, that's okay. Now what did they really tell me be this? Say, if I'm gonna give me money, now I'll give money, I'll work for it. If I'm gonna give me money. And I said, no, we go talk. I can't make call. I can't consult on two people. Say how far. Because the CCO, I want to discuss something about this guy. I can't carry my friend. When all of them know, I said, carry Mike, go meet so person for government house. Before Mike, we are not calling person. I say, this boy only they call me, they seem like a senior brother. And APC want to use this guy to do shit because of the platform. Wallah, I gotta go there. I don't feel fight everybody. Only people they take on Jones. Again, they take on the Jessica, they take on everybody, and they go there. I know people don't see me as elder brother with the respect me to constantly join. Wow, carry me there. That's when I called their life yesterday, Mr. Crusoe Sage. Why when you make him out? Or where is it consistent? Where maybe where I don't really matter. I go cross. Now we are going. When we try to manage it. Do not hear before I say, how about him? Say, this is where I have my power. And I hear all of you know me. Who got over me 8 hours on social media. Who got over now with social media. That is my life for you. So if you are coming to do any friendship with me, I beg, put sincerity and integrity forward. Now, where could I? Because if I catch you, I fling you out. Because I don't get that time. The world is roving. Or move. No time. The only person I can tolerate till I die is my wife and my kids. Or maybe if you may forget, I can't tolerate you. Mike, this I got me. I might give him a go ahead. A fit here, we're not here. I might even give him a call. Well, if tomorrow this boy going to do acidic videos, I know what the boy can do. Can be very naughty and useless. I say, why blame me there? Because where is I say, they got my house. Daniel baby, thank you very much. $20. I bet you made the pepper there. Now why are they jealous with this? And yes, so. But yes, so. I said, if they got me as here, that comment guy. We carry Mike go. After I see they are big. The boy they call me very impatient boy. They call me. Don't say me say me got me ass. What can never clear. That Mike come in there. You know why? That time already say they release they give on me jets the dwarf money. Mike is not here. In fairness to him, he get capacity pass Amigo. I won't say because he's misbehaved. I say, "Ever you bonoje?" I say, "I see the time they release money to people. They do no sense. People don't get that. I say, I got boy now. Now we take go package this boy." He came out and I gave me go ahead to take care of him. I took care of the boy. Boy get joy. I said they call me. If what you say, I do that's okay. No one, I calm down. No insult anybody. I guide the boy. Make the boy never get problem after election. Not go here. Talk straight. No insult or show money. No insult anybody. I protected the boy. Talk like this. Every day class. Okay, talk like this. Okay, they don't become famous. Say, hey, papa. I don't really know what I want to go. But if you want insult, you don't want to get something to talk. But try to promote Asue now. You don't get anything upstairs. I can't look people. I said, okay. Oh yeah, talk like this. Asue, Ighodalo. Goes okay. You see the video now. Go do one. So that's why I say, 3 days I never drop video. Don't be like that. Oh, this salary. No, there was enough SSAs. I must be their salary. What I give you so many SSAs never say for how? I beg. Because people will say, make I run this level for you. Then they look. God lady say drink water. Say your back send me 10 euros. Say drink water. And God will bless you. Now tell because who am I move? Why condemn me? Why we condemn one? I have a boy here. That I have anywhere. 3 days no post. I said, you post now. You see okay, no. I don't. No first. I go live first now. You see go live in the evening. So we guide them through us. We can't win. And they can steal our mandates. You know what I tell you? So you get some people where I will give. With those people get them reach 500K. Some not reach 1 million. To date, they are still with us. Offers don't even come from opposition. They don't agree. They say they will follow as we finish the tribunal. So they can't switch. 3 days after election, Mike Okpebholo, Emeka Okpebholo, can carry luggage, put out for Obaseki head down, popular graphic. This is Obaseki do comedy. Some people we know say that they manage the boy. You're like the way we take the drag. Trayal was like, where you are. I said, I'm going to misbehave so. That's what people they call me. You made this boy with us. See what he posted. Why now? 3 days after election. And now you're calling. I said, there's no need for me to call him again. Because I block him and not do too much damage during the election. So whenever anything you want to do, that, not me. Now just for social media, just make carry one and they go. I'm tired of managing him. If you are here, like where you get in power, you are too small. You are too small. I can't lock up. In about 3 days, for 1 week. I also with Eddie Murphy for inside the Murphy hotel room. And then the Murphy they say, how bad? Ugariado, you call the people they call me. How bad? Hey, they can't deal with the Murphy. And the Murphy will arrest her. They say, integrity is not cheap. You cannot give what you don't have. How? When you must give what you don't get. Integrity is not cheap. Then they pick up for ground. We have over 1,000 people watching. Then they pick up for ground. After they come and say, I'm going to leave this book, but I don't want to. Because we don't already, anything we want to know, they affect us again. Some people say, I overrated him. My brother, what if I fight him? So now, for sit say, hey, how about Mike? Yesterday, we sit there for airport, Mike, escort and airport. Anytime we about to come from abroad, and the Mike is going to receive for airport, or the Mike is being there. I had to block that part. Then again, the one we called really make me vex. Even with this boy, they call Libomo. When I call Nigeria one time, the Libomo guy respect me. Where I sit down, prepare for us, you go buy one, come for me, come. Say, I pray for him. I said, now political content, they mainly do. They do comedy like now. So he said, no, they follow me. I pray for the boy. He give me the drink. I drink. I shock the boy with one boy they call comedians, Keske, with Brother Mike. They do comedy. Oscar, then they swear for you. 3 something today Facebook, 600 something today TikTok. Then they swear for you. Man, Oscar, man, Nancy, man, block you. You fake Chris. 600 something today, yeah. 300 something plus and together, not be 1,000. Not be 1,000 plus. No salwa. Et rien. How can you block you? TikTok not even do. I let YouTube and Facebook, I use this. They can't even do comedy. Hey, how about if you see Kabaka? They don't offend me. And I will never bad for bite one day. I carry phone. But I'm like, you the craze? I'm to do comedy. Oh, no, they give your class. Listen. Come, brother Mike, what did they worry you now? What did they worry you? You did okay, so 2 days after we win the rig election, you use Obaseki and Asue to the share. What will be your problem? You don't use your sense. You don't use your sense. If you want to go APC, you don't use your sense. Say you want make APC say you want switch side. Don't be sense. You don't go use your sense. Now go for you want to the shine. What will be your problem? And so you get character issue. So if you chop shit here now tomorrow you cross the next day go chop shit. If you want to work for APC, anybody say we don't work for APC, must you insult the governor? What's your problem now? He can't reply me. I'm not playing you. Can't reply me. Apologize to me. 3 days after election, they use Obaseki and Asue they do content. They drag them for social media. Exactly what Amigo will still do when Onga don't bite us more. I go inbox now. When I hear this matter since last year, when I hear I go inbox to call out to order. 3 days after election, they drag us one okay. Oh boy, you waiting for raise you. What not get character issue? See, I'm not to say I realize. See, now September 25th. Not be 21 we do election. See, September 25th. Now I play this. See, come, brother Mike. What did they worry you now? What did they worry you? You did okay, so 2 days after we win the rig election, you use Obaseki and Asue to the shine. What will be your problem? You don't use your sense. You don't use your sense. If you want to go APC, you don't use your sense. Say you want make APC say you want switch side. Don't be sense. You don't use your sense. Now go for you want to the shine. What will be your problem? Now this one I will play. To tell you, say, I don't call this boy codedly. Because he talk, because you calm down. Now you call it, you want to use me shy. You want to talk to bad person. I don't get friend, I don't get friend. But when I go to choke my enemy, then nobody will talk. If I react, I don't get friend. I will keep reacting. And I will suffer. Hold on, wait. No. You know why the boy they want drag governor? The nonsense when you do when Obaseki they when Governor Obaseki tolerate them, he can't try it without Okpebholo. He cannot, they don't burn away to drag Okpebholo. They will go to Akabaka, they will use K flog gun for baby like small picking. Because the work where those Tigers and Lions go do for Okpebholo be that. But under Obaseki, we don't do physical this with anybody. So you wait the comment section for Facebook. Maybe I don't reply you. So guys, oh yeah. Boy, yeah, what it is.
The best way to start investing is with XTB because their money works for you as active and passive investments with courses, video tutorials, and market analysis. XTB.
Treated officials. That's number one. Number two is that we are seeing increasing weaponization of the INEC platform. 2 new nominations for National Commissioner and REC have been made. And these are persons who, for example, the National Commissioner, one of the REC, that someone has been Administrative Secretary of Lagos State, INEC. The story we're getting is that maybe the new government now wants to use NEC officials, directors in NEC, for the new positions. And these are civil servants who are used to order, obeying authority, obey the command. That's 1. 2. These are persons who have been part of electoral manipulation for a long period of time. And so the next question as to if we don't reconstitute INEC, what kind of INEC are we going to have when most of the officials of INEC, the new commissioners and regs, will be directors and management staff in INEC. So that raises a new challenge. And the political parties are not responding to it. These 2 names are already pending. We saw the persons rumored is somebody who has been ranked in Lagos, who has been the term of Adam Oshomole, is now being touted as the new national chairman that we appointed of INEC. So the issue around INEC's independence is becoming more worrisome, and that's part of the issue we feel we should consider. 2 is that more reports are coming out from Edo that shows clearly that the reports in IRF are now being, the CDC, the certified copies are no longer reflecting the results cited immediately after the election. So we are seeing now that whereas the IRF was, as at the day of election, as at the day election closed, it was very clear there was much discrepancy in IRF. For example, if you look at the declared result by INEC in Edo State, the winner, APC, scored about 291,667 votes, whereas PDP scored 247,264 votes. But the IRF showed, after all the results had been entered, including the 3 that were uploaded days after, showed that it was 266,203 votes for APC and 258,162 for PDP. Now, if you look at that reconciliation, the margin of the difference in IRF was about 8,000 votes, so the difference in, as declared by INEC was 44,000 votes. Now, if you look again, some of the votes that ought to be cancelled, those who were voting and those not certified by proper accreditation, that margin totally wiped off. At least without any further indication, it should require some kind of a rerun for those areas. Okay. So the point is this, that even today, those who have applied for CTC, the what they're being certified to is different from what is already in the INEC. Now the question for us is, how should the court, 2 points now, election has been declared, winner loser as elect. How should the court respond to these alleged absurdities and abnormalities?
Eyes on the judiciary, now here we go.
Now, if you look at the past, not much hope we have. But some of us are of the view that considering the terrain we are entering, and the fact that we are seeing increasing loss of confidence in the electoral system, we are seeing also the fact that INEC is getting worse, almost more criminal in the undertaking. How should the courts now respond? Because there are 3 levels. The first level is the level of INEC management of elections. The second level is the level of judicial management of disputes. And so 3 issues that we have looked at. We have looked at all the cases that's gone ahead, and we see 3 problems. First, the issue around front-loading of petition, which requires that within 21 days, anyone wants to file a case should file a case, and you must upload the witnesses you want to use for the evidence. Now, what has happened that INEC, of course, expectedly, some officials whose testimony will be necessary are not willing to upload statements before them. So we've seen that in Kogi's case and several other cases. That's one challenge. The second challenge is, how should the courts view clear evidence of manipulation on the record? So if, for example, the IRF at a particular time showed a particular result, and now later, the CTC certified 2 copy of the result is different from what was uploaded as at the time the election was completed, and even different from what was declared result. How should the court look at all this evidence? So this is important for us because we are now entering a period where there's greater desperation, and the country is divided, confused, poverty, the issues around the economic crisis, the conflicts, terror, violence. The Judicial School believes that deepening democracy will require 3 major steps. First is disbanding INEC, we've said that before, and creating a new INEC. It has a lot of risk, a lot of uncertainty, we can discuss that. 2 is that we must take away the incentive for politicians to try to rig elections because they know that they can get the full benefit of that enterprise, because courts, the judiciary, will not go far to reverse it. And thirdly, we say that you must have a system of electoral management that is clear, transparent, where results can be determined and the clarity of those results are established so that everybody knows who has won. So not the one that you go back and wait for INEC to finally give you the result, and then when the INEC issues it, the certificate copy is different from what you saw on election day. So these are the 3 issues we are raising, and these are important for us because of the fact that we are now run down to constitute the new INEC. And from the appointments that we have seen so far, it looks like the new strategy is going to be more dangerous. The previous strategy is to appoint partisan politicians. The new strategy is to appoint faceless INEC staffers whose loyalty has been guaranteed over time, who have no incentive to be independent because they've been part of managing correct INEC. So we want to bring it on board to discuss that. So far, we have seen we heard this as a story, but we have seen 2 new appointments that reflect this pattern. And the idea here is that the next INEC commissioners and chairman would be either former directors of INEC or serving INEC management staff who has been trusted along the line in delivering these long cases of manipulated election. And so I would think at this point, there's need for the political positions to come on board on a real conversation. We are working to one-to-one. INEC has promised heaven and delivered hell in the past. They are saying they have made their mistakes, although we better. But these are not mistakes. These are deliberate, efforts to falsify things. You can't have a different result on the IRF and then declare a different result on the then after that you have a different result issued at CTC. Those are not mistakes. If it was logistic, that's a mistake. Those appear as strategic, deliberate, institutional manipulation. And so, what are the strategy for INEC to correct these errors in Ondo as they are promising? Yesterday, I think the peace committee has gone to go to the rituals of peace again. I think that the new strategy is to appoint staffers, former directors, people who have no profile. So you can't even say they are partisan, but people who have been programmed to continue the existing process. And that, I think, is a danger. I think that's my intro for this conversation. So what we want to do is that we want to look at the various dimensions of this crisis. The ultimate idea is what can we do practically to change the direction and the narratives of this of electoral reform. And the last point is that I'm afraid with what's going on in the country today and our neighbors in West Africa, it seems that we don't have much luxury to wave away concerns for 2023 election. And again, we saw what happened in 2007. As soon as the election tribunal, Supreme Court finished the issue, mechanism was put in place for the electoral reform. But this time around, somehow there is a silence among all the political parties around electoral reform. Is it a good or bad omen? That's really the problem. Is it that we trust that this should work itself out here, or is it that the politicians no longer care about electoral reform? That's the point. Welcome. Austin, I know you. First of all, as I said, why should collection of results really happen in this area? Results are completed at the polling unit. Yeah. That's the voting. You sign off. What have agents are there? They sign the result and upload. If I was a judicial officer and you bring the result for the polling unit and bring the result collected, I would discount the collected results. Because the essence of electoral jurisprudence is to enable the voters vote. So why is that Nigerian judges now empower bureaucrats? So what we're doing now is transferring power from citizens to bureaucrats in INEC, the so-called staff, INEC staff, and officials, to not decide results. So see what happened in the day, for example. Once the data is uploaded, then they start coalition. They start fighting. That's the reason why the governor could storm into the place. That's the reason why they could drag the governor out. Why would anybody storm into the place if the results that are released real time on the RF and the world can access it? Look at it. People talk about US election, they conceded. What would you concede? As the votes are arriving, the ballots are being declared, the leaks are being noted, people are seeing that, as they're counting the people are already knowing that this is the one person has this. So there's nothing like after the vote has been done. Then you wait for INEC officials to take the number one and accept. Someone else say this vote is not good, throw it away. Someone else use I can show you that there's some result I have here. I mutilated. Maybe 50, they will add 2 to 50, go to 50. They sign name. 10 or 0 or 5, they will add 1 and 1 here. It becomes 150, 51. So the question is, can we accept all this? And I wish that we can come out of this. It's going to be pessimistic, this is not work, but at the same time, the consequence, because I've heard politicians say that they don't know what to do. So first, we're going to see violence increase. INEC will now concentrate power to itself and then bid for the highest bidder. So, and that's what you see people. So when the ruling party is defeated in one election, people have hope. So it's like tantalizing. They give you something to make you have hope that it's possible. Then you double your effort. So we're coming to a point where I think it's actually easy to reform this if there could be national consensus. For example, I agree with you. Even if we leave the constitutional amendment of changing INEC appointment and focus on procedure. Now, why should Electoral Act not be radical and clear enough to provide a simple way that once results have been votes have been counted at the polling unit and signed off and uploaded, that's the result INEC will use, the courts will use. And make it clear the courts can accept evidence from anywhere. Now, you restrict it, you not say that before you get an evidence, even subpoenaed evidence, you must have front-loaded that statement before. By the time you are filing the 21 days is what you have. In that 21 days, INEC will still war, not give you access to the document. You get a court order, we saw this in the case, they're writing every day. We've got the court order, INEC will not comply. Maybe last minute, 2 days, then you rush the application. Submit. Then you build evidence, and the court says those evidence they are true, but you should have formulated the statement of that witness the first day you are filing this case. So I think that MBS meeting met yesterday, NEC, of it, I couldn't get a flight. I had a ticket, I had no flight. I was supposed to be there as a member of a leader of one of the sections, one of the committees. And the point is that, is it now time that the legal profession will now say, there are two stages. Yes, we don't want to judicialize election. But at the same time, the essence of judicial review is that judges themselves must now be able to stay apart from this conspiracy and try to push through the reform by saying, at our own end, this is justice. We will look at the real results, real time. We will not look at the results you have cooked after the voting. Because I don't see why a judge should accept a result that is different from the result that was declared 3 days after. Then you change it because there's no. You see, INEC does not have power to amend the results. The power given to INEC under section 67 or so is the act to reject the results that were not in line with the voting. Yes.
Okay, so that's where there's complication.
Yeah, in fact, I have some problems. Usually they don't.
1,000 contestants, $5 million.
What's stopping you? It's called foo. I like it. Like it? You'll love it. Yoo-hoo.
Now, guys, when I know why they play this Sam Amadi analysis, so let you know that the judiciary,
If you're a dad in the UK, for as little as £10 a month, you could claim up to a 250.
So what happened?
this will let you know that
How can
all eyes on the judiciary on the matter. Now after I do, they go to Ondo. Nobody will hear Ondo matter, Ondo election. You have to say the state not do election. And don't see the horse for the full country. It clear say now we really be the heartbeat of the nation. Now I do as they cast the country. Everybody say they analyze it. So with the analysis where all these men they talk here now is to let you know say won't be only Edo get interest for this Asue Ighodalo case. The word they follow up this matter. Continue watching.
we avoid it? We want lessons from it. So, but I like the conversation, the issue you mentioned about orientation. What I would say also about something about that. There are also, I'm a vice chairman of the Institute of Ethics and Professionalism, and we're working together with them, Abuja School, to help shape, maybe mainstream some ethical training. In the hope that if you can't take over power, those who are in power maybe can be taught to learn better. In the Plato's crisis of saying philosophers become king, but if philosophers cannot be king, maybe we can make kings, philosophers out of kings. So it didn't work in Athens. I don't know they work here. But the idea is, if you can't take power, if you can't, when you're talking about getting people who will deliver at the local level, if those people can't win, is it possible that those who have already captured power can be, it's like tying the giants, use the process, procedure to tie their hands so that they cannot do much evil. And maybe change their thinking to do some good. So I'm idealist, realist. We're going to be dealing with the world where we can think about options, but we can't have all the solutions. And again, it's not our job. We shouldn't think that to get a solution, we must solve everything, micromanage to make sure that only people who are good are elected. No. If we take a system that is fair and strong enough, yes, that system may create a bad leader. Just to be clear. So nothing says that if a electoral system is fair, only the wise one will win. The foolish one can win. So I won't be bothered to solve all the problems so that the man who is councillor, governor, president is a wise, honest man. That's not the kind of thing I will keep myself for.
Thank you very much, sir. So, thank you for that. My name is Paul. We talked about party for like 2 years. We have provided support, youth support. But at the end of the day, it ended up nothing. Political parties have a clause in their constitution that talked about waiver. If you come today, they will put you in. So they are political party in all essence, with all due respect, is the weakest link. The weakest. But meanwhile, so elsewhere, the US, the UK, and all of the political parties is the strongest. So, what method can we use? See, my brother, if you focus on strengthening citizens, which is good, the faith of citizens has been lost. Even you in this room, many of us in this room. Truly, how many of us voted in the 2023 election? It starts from this room, maybe 2 or 3 or 4. No, I'm just saying maybe 2 or 3 or 4. I'm not saying. No. If you want us to take statistics, take in this room. Of course, I didn't pick up my poll work. But what I'm saying is, essence is this. There's a trust deficit. System has failed the people. And until you re-echo that systemic decay to upscale the zeal of the people, if you criminalize vote, people will go and vote and tell the ballot paper, put it inside the ballot box, and waste it because of the anger. I speak like this because I am passionate of the Nigerian state, because I've seen elsewhere. And to end it, with all due respect, back to the political party poll agent, we can take lead from Ghana. Ghana has minimum 78% of turnout of voters. System trust. People will turn out to vote if they know that the system will produce the outcome. Otherwise, people won't turn out. Thank you.
Okay, let me make this point before I round up. We shouldn't lose faith in solving problems. But problems are not solved. Hold on. We shouldn't lose faith in solving problems. But problems are not solved without proper, rigorous understanding of the problems. We have 2 problems in this country. One is that we first assume we know the problem. and therefore we say, let's solve the problem. We don't spend time to, even if you know, the reason for commission is to, you know more. You hear other versions of the problem. This series is designed to focus on issues. Next one, we're going to have to send ahead the concept paper, so that our conversations will be centered. We are saying that as part of our discussion around electoral management body, we are worried about INEC's role, flowing from what they are going to do. So the question we're asking ourselves is, what can we do to guarantee a more fair, efficient electoral management? We have said that you cannot have INEC appointed by the president executive and expect that they're going to be that independent. Now we are seeing a making trend where INEC is now, new INEC will probably made up of directors, ex-directors, civil servants who are worked in INEC. And that's poses more danger. We've seen the two nominations. We are hearing the story that one of the former rec at Lagos and Edo is going to be the chairman. Now, what we are seeing is a complete takeover of the electoral management body in a way that you can't even guarantee any procedure. That's number one. Number two is that we are saying that, like somebody said here, that we should pay more attention to the procedure of electoral management. Make it more participatory, clear, not just left for chance. And the ultimate is that results will be declared of the polling unit, transferred electronically, and we know. And we should use collection as a procedure to subvert real results that are harvested at the polling unit. Now, Edo election tells us, now we have seen that the Edo result was declared with result different from IREF. IREF had about 8,000 difference, the result declared was about 2,000 difference. Now, it means that at the minimum, there was no clear winner with all the overvoting, all the results that should have been cancelled. Two, even now, the results for the IREF and the certified copies are different results. So the question then is, if results are declared and uploaded, and then the certified copy request is different, how should we ensure that this new slippery slope of incredible results, look at where we're coming from. 2019, you mentioned it, issue was server. 2023, issue was IREF was shut down. Nobody has told us why it was shut. In 2024, we are still talking about results being different. Posted different results, declared different results, and now technically different results. So the view of the Abuja school is that the courts now, INEC has done the job in Edo. We are now before the court. How should the judiciary manage this? And it's very clear that the court should have, somebody mentioned the issue about activism, the court should have the courage to reject results that show clearly that they are manipulated. The court may not pronounce a winner. The court can remand those results to INEC to take consequential action. Look, I like the word somebody used here. He talked about judicial deterrence. The reason why politicians are now more heroic in manipulating the electoral system, it happened in the 2027, is that there's no deterrence for electoral offenses and manipulation. If the courts, imagine if the court had nullified 2023 election, for example, without the money politicians have spent, everyone will be careful to read again. This is my theory. If the courts cancel elections where politicians have spent billions to rig, they will be less inclined to bribe either INEC or police for electoral results, knowing that ultimately those results can be cancelled. So I want to see the court exercise more capacity to second-guess this INEC's mandatory election. If a dog says true, as Kogi said true, and Sibo said true, 2027, you can't guarantee participation. You're talking about no voter turnout. Why would voters go? Look at the number who voted in Edo. About 20% of elected voters. Now, it will go to 10% in the future. Because the moral climate now is that nothing can be done. Yes. They capture INEC, they capture the police, like I said in the first place. I said the strategy to rig election, the win is capture INEC, capture Judiciary, capture the security. Now, if this capture is complete, because the courts are not cancelling bad results, there will be nobody who will go and vote. So the Abuja school says, like you said, deep democracy or even constructive democracy in Nigeria will require some institutional revision that allow for some faith. They will start doing the work of deep democracy. They will start mobilizing citizens. They will start building political parties. If there's total impunity, what's the incentive for parties to care about entire democracy? When is thinking about buying the process? What's the incentive for you to go and educate voters? When you know that ultimately outcome depends on who will buy INEC and buy Judicial. We have to break that immunity structure to begin to revive democracy and build support. So the Abuja school will not relent. We want to have this conversation. We're ready the last time to have a small group to look at the National Action Plan. We want to provide a plan that says this is what should be done, this is how it can be done. We look at the procedure of electoral reform, so this is the one for judiciary, these are steps you can take, this is the one for political parties, these are steps you can take, this is the one for civil society, so that somehow we will escape this prophecy of doom in 2027. So I want to thank everybody for. We are trying to create, okay, that's a power problem, but you can structurally mitigate that power problem. If, for example, your friends.
Guys, no, it's weekend. I don't want to hold her. No, I don't even want me this update reach 1 hour. Saturday evening. Some of them day different place of now even to ball out. See, The essence of this evening's broadcast is for us to start mobilizing. What is the message? All eyes on the judiciary. We have done our job. Asue legal team, the PDP team, they've done their job excellently well. Our witnesses don't go Abuja testify. They did very well, trust me. Then INEC not close case. INEC use one day, they do case. They don't call witness. They don't even feel counter waiting. We bring come. So Monday is for APC and Okpebholo. And it clear, say they don't get witness. They are struggling right now. Nobody want to take that risk to go lie. To go do nonsense for Abuja because they're in jail. So guys, please, anywhere you see them talk about Edo, just type all eyes on the judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. All eyes. If we have, we will still have almost 900 people watching on Facebook and YouTube. If everybody say this 900 people watching, say everybody they type all eyes on the judiciary everywhere. Trust me, the message will travel and the judiciary will sit tight. So you can see that. That's my civil society. These are people are interested in Edo. Not be everything will talk for social media. So I want to let you know that we are doing well in court. And come first week of March, tribunal will give their verdict. Now next month, in Orange Ground, legal battle will start last year. Right? Next month, first week, in Orange Ground, make we see whether we still get judiciary for Nigeria. So for those okay. So a big thanks to those that have supported this platform today. Thank you for the stars. Okay, no stars on Facebook. Thanks for the super chats. Make a grip with do super chats. You know, it's you. Daniel Bebe. Daniel Bebe. Ibangbe Edwin, thank you very much. Collins Edopolo, thank you very much. Then Lady Gold, thank you very much. I get called now, but I cannot pick this call. I'm sorry. Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Albert.
Hello.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Fabody, elder brother, I talk to you. God bless you.
Oh, I get you, sir.
I will sing one song for you before you go off from the air.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Oba sekime, agbuwe yese, ese no bungbe. Oba sekime, agbuwe yese, ese no bungbe. Godwime, agbuwe yese, ese no bungbe. Agbuwe yese, ese no bungbe. God will bless you, Albert.
Thank you, sir.
Godwin Obaseki, his name has been written with a golden tablet, and it will remain with a golden tablet. I tried to call you yesterday. I have been watching your program. So about Dibawe.
Where's it, sir?
If you're doing my yahin, a doni, a mayana, you can't talk like see when my America, and you call you now.
Yes.
Oh, Temebo, Labo, a getting forward. Udawe, Obaseki, or Une, he has created a shoe that Okpebholo cannot put his leg in. Abioe, who is he? I'm not trying to bring down anybody, but then he's not qualified to even be a councillor in any local government. Oshomole has been a failure. Let me tell you something. 2016, you know, my local government, then back home, but what's this? In few days, I organize a protest against Oshomole. Then, Pastor Pastor I fought for him. I went to his rally in Okpebholo, I raised his hand up. I fought for him. I defeated them in Code 6 there as to fight for the so-called Pastor But all the same, God bless us by bringing Obaseki into our midst. We accepted him, and he has done well in spite. I have told them, it was the same Elvis, Norway, Najawash. I told him now, if Asue came out in APC, I will spend my resources to make sure he come out. I will organize my people that same was his APC. If he come out in Labour Party, I will fight for him. Because I saw quality in that guy. He appeared in all media, social media. He appeared everywhere to defend that way. This is what I'm here for, to defend the state. Who is Okpebholo? Who is Kabaka is way better than him.
Yeah, true.
My brother, do you know one time I was watching Obasa, local, the Lagos, where is their speaker, house me.
Yes.
Obasa can't express himself was able. And I told myself, Kabaka is better. This guy in English, fluent in speaking, is better. Why would Oshomole want to use our Bini guys to do the dirty job? Is Kabaka not good in going to House of Assembly? Who the hell is Oshomole? Who the hell is him? When you are talking here, somebody is calling here. If you're not talking here, if you are talking man, do Azua, be corporate Bini. God will judge all of them. My brother, you are doing a good job. And I know Bini is a nation on its own. Bini is a nation on its own. Let us not give up. We are not praying for Iran. Asue is the next governor of Edo State, and it will remain governor of Edo State until his 8 years is complete. Okpebholo is just a placeholder. Let me use that word because I'm not Gieva, I'm not qualified. Edo has turned nonsense on his watch within 2 months. Continue your good work. God will bless you.
Thank you.
Perhaps you know my brother. I have just mentioned him before I called you.
Yes.
Though it's late.
Yes.
But you will know me. You will know me soon. But I'm watching you. I'm behind you. And I will support you in every way. I will support you. God will bless you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Continue your good work. God
Thank you
bless
so much. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.